So we are going to, I think this is going to be a very beautiful, beautiful look for you that you can do literally day or night. And I really think that you need to push it and just go for it, right? The higher, the better. I mean, look how beautiful this is. It's very, very approachable. You can wing it out a little bit just like this. And you really want that full, really pigmented look, like full bodied, right? Just gorgeous. And you know what? If you're feeling really risky, just take it all the way up to that brow bone and really just give that beautiful look to the eye. This is really the dramatic look when you bring it down just like this. All right, ladies, April Fools. That was a bad idea. We are not going back in with the Hermes palettes that I bought. The two I bought in clamshells that were just way too expensive, did not go on beautifully, and very disappointed. So I wanted to do a classic Nikol Beauty look today because I'm tired of trying all these different brands, spending so much money when I have my line that I've worked so hard on and just looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do a new lip combo for you today. I have a couple announcements that are really important because I forget to tell you here on YouTube. I have so much going on, and I forgot to mention to you about our February gift with purchase. So it is on the newsletter. So I highly encourage you to sign up for our newsletter, because that's where you're going to get new product launches and sales and gift with purchases and things that are coming up. I have so many fabulous things that I've been working on since last year or 2 years. So this was the gift with purchase for February. So if you were on the newsletter, you knew that we had launched this. It's like a 3D textured rose. It was so perfect for the month of love. And we didn't even last the month with this. We sold out of these. So this is a really great feminine, I don't know, makeup bag that I just really thought you would love. You can throw it into your bag. You can throw it in your gym bag. You can travel with it. I just thought it was really beautiful. So that was that. And then you've been asking for years to have a sampling program, and it wasn't possible for me before. But with the BB creams, I really have worked on this project for quite a bit of time, and I have all new colors that I really wanted to be more realistic for you, and I have a new formulation. So I felt like it was really important to have sampling for this product. So this is the product that I have samples for. They're not available yet. They will be announced on my newsletter when they will be available to be added to your cart on the website complimentary. So what I did was I have a postcard here with the 4 colors of my BB cream. I offer 4 colors. This is Clean Beauty. This is made in Italy. It's a beautiful semi-matte BB cream that's going to blur the skin for mature women. I worked very, very hard on this formulation. And then I did cool tones for you. So you have the fair and the light on 1 card, 5 mLs too. I did not make it a small sampling. I wanted you to be able to try it more than once, mix the colors together, use one, use the other, use it at night, during the day, different, whatever you're doing to kind of really test it out. And if you fall into the warm tones, I have the light, medium, and the tan. So one or the other you can add to your cart when these become available. We're still putting them together and shipping them off to our shipping department. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but it will be announced on the newsletter. So let's get into just a really beautiful, relaxed, laid back, everyday look. I'm going to add my Fiercely Smooth first to my face to prep my skin. I've moisturized. I just want to put my Fiercely Smooth to use my face primer to get this beautiful, nice, prepped look to my skin. I'm going to use my number 1 eye primer. This is a eye primer that I've been using for, I don't know now, 16 years. And it is incredible. It is going to neutralize out your eye. You can see I have discoloration. I start from the base of my lashes all the way up to my brow bone. I pull it out to the side. I go all the way in on this inner part where it's dark. And then it's a nice sheer veil. As in, you don't keep piling it up and have too much. It's a cream product. You just want it to, I tap in, I tap on my eye, and you can see it's not too much. If I need to go back and add more, then you can add more. But you want to make sure that you're not adding too much, because you're going to see, even with this little bit, because it's a cream and my eye folds, I'll have a little bit of creasing, but that's fine. press down before you put your eyeshadow on, and it's perfectly fine. The eyeshadow has to grab to it. It has to be creamy. It cannot be like an eyeshadow. It can't be dry because it's not going to grab to this eye primer. I'm going to be using my Lay Bottled Blonde. This is my go-to. It's effortless. I don't stress out about it. I don't have to worry like, oh, did I place every shadow in the perfect amount? I do want to mention something that I was looking at this Hermes palette. It's 3 grams in this little plastic clamshell. And I thought to myself, gosh, you know, it's really interesting. 3 grams, $70. Terrible eyeshadows. It's made in Italy, which I thought it was going to be just absolutely gorgeous. And then I have a compact that I created for you. I mean, I actually had a mold made, so I'd have these 3 eyeshadows. This is 6.9 grams. So you almost have 7 grams. You get 2 little brushes in this compact, and they're so beautiful. You'll see when I put them on that I wanted it to be this effortless. I'm going to go into the middle color here as my overall color. I wanted this to be effortless for you, and I wanted to have a little bit of that sheen. It's not glitter. I don't want flat shadows on you as your only option. So I do have 2 matte shadows coming back out this spring, but I want to have that freshness. Now, if you have very, very crepey eyes, then you probably want to use a matte. Maybe you don't want to use a sheen like this. This is a satin. It's not glittery, but it does give you, you can see it does give you that beautiful kind of lift to your eye. And that's what I really like. When you see, when I start my Fierce Aging series again, this is what I go to for my ladies. I want to see that pop. I want to see that beautiful, just life to the eye. And it all comes alive when you use shadows like this. I'm going to just flip my brush around and use the first color here, the lightest color. It's so nice to just go in with what you know sometimes, you know, like, oh gosh, there's nothing to this. There's nothing to, you know, did I place it right? Is it perfect? What have you? No, you can just put this on and feel like you've got a wash of color. Build it up if you want to. You want more pigment, you can do that. I'm going to just take my tapered blending brush, go into the deepest color to give just a little bit on this outside here. I'm going to take my Almay pad and I'm going to just clean up a little bit on the ends. That's the beauty of not doing your concealer or anything, foundation, BB cream, CC cream on your skin first, because I'm lifting it up at the ends just like that. So it's not going down. This is a very important part, or maybe I should say it's a very important tip for mature women that you might be overlooking. So if you are doing your contour and you are getting all of your shadow outside of this eye area here, and then you decide to, well, you could have your concealer on already. So then you have this fallout giving darkness to the eye area here. It's not good. Or you don't clean up and then you go back with your concealer and you mix it in. You're going to have that muddiness, that darkness. So always remember, as a mature woman, we already have darkness. We already have everything going on in this eye area. You don't want to contribute to more darkness. So always clean up. Look at what I would have mixed in with my concealer if I decided to just, whoops, let's do the concealer over whatever fell out and not paying attention. You would have all of this mixed in dark, dark, dark. Does not look good. Clean it up first and then proceed with your concealer, your color corrector. I'm going to just curl my lashes. I'm feeling just so myself with having just tried and true eyeshadow palette. This is what's so important too, I think, for mature women, is to have that one palette that you feel incredible. Like, I can't mess this up. I feel good day or night. This is my palette. I love that. You've got to have a palette that just makes you feel incredible. Going in with my waterproof dark chocolate, I'm going to line the base of my lashes right here. This is an ultra smooth eyeliner, and it is waterproof, which is what you want. But you will have to take a waterproof eye makeup remover to take it off. So that's really important also. I'm going to do my little trick where I go to the last lash and then I just flick up. I want everything to go up. As gravity is taking its course, as we age, we want to lift. And it's just that subtleness. You don't need to do crazy, like go nuts. It's just a little flick up here at the end. And also, if it comes out like that, don't worry. You can just go back with a little eye makeup remover and take it off like that. It hasn't set up yet. So for extra smoothness, you can take your short smudge brush and you can glide across what you just did. So it gets to be just really nice and smooth. I have a new mascara. This is another important aspect to your makeup, is putting a label on your mascara when you open it up and 3 months later throw it out. It doesn't matter if you've used it all or not. You're going to start seeing that it gets dry. It's going to basically not perform like you want it to. And again, it's your eyes. You want to have a mascara that is not expired, that has not been used at 6 months, 9 months, a year. No, every 3 months you can look it up. This is what I always said when I was giving my tips on HSN on the beauty report. 3 months, throw it out, start again. Trust me, you'll be so happy. So I'm going to take my mascara, go to the base, and then you can see it like literally grips my lashes. This wand is incredible for mature women. So you're going to grab the base, wiggle, and then go to the top. So you're going to see it's going to fan out all your lashes. You're going to see every single one, and it makes a world of difference. If you feel like you can't see your lashes right now and you're putting mascara on, you're using the wrong formula or you're using the wrong wand. The wand and the formula have to go together. It is a synergy between the two. You cannot just put any wand with any formula. So my wand is a silicone wand with little teeth on it, creamy formulation for volumizing. The volumizing formula and this wand work like magic together. So I am not going to do bottom lashes today. I'm going to just do my tops. Ooh, love, love the mascara. So let's conceal the discoloration. I think that this is hormonal. I have a new theory every day when I wake up. I'm like, this is hormonal. Why do I have this like hyperpigmentation spot right here? It's coming up. No, it's not because I'm out in the sun. It's not because I'm not wearing sunscreen. Let me tell you something. This perimenopause thing or whatever it is, it's not cute and I'm not enjoying it. We're going to color correct first with my Just Peachy, and we are going to take it up right into this darkness. I'm going to come down. You know what? You can do this any way you want. I have to, for my own sanity, I need to put this on wherever I see that pigmentation. I just do. I am not doing these videos that I see you go here and you go here. I'm like, that's great, but what happens to this whole thing for me? Like, no, I don't know what formulas they're using. I don't know what, but this is formulas that I have created and designed and spent so much time to work so I could do this. I could cover this pigmentation that I don't know where it's coming from. It's called age, ladies. It's age, 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 and I'm enjoying every single minute of it. So I'm just taking my foundation buffing brush and I am buffing it into the skin. Do you see? This is a miracle. Before, not so confident. After, I could conquer the world with just my Just Peachy stick. I did find my Brownie Skinny Brow Pencil, which I was thrilled about because I seem to be losing stuff and then it appears randomly. So I'm going to just fill in a tiny bit here and really just kind of sculpt out that base of my brow. I'm going to just give an extra hold to my brows now that I have filled them in with my clear brow gel. Brows are groomed, ready for our concealer. I'm going to take my light concealer and I'm going to do kind of just right over what I did for my color corrector. And I really enjoy this concealer being more of an airbrushed look, lightweight, but yet coverage, because I need to cover that pigmentation and it's not heavy, but it's not too light where you feel like you have to keep adding more and then it just kind of disappears. So you can also, another great tip for you is to let it set up a second. So put on the concealer, maybe do a little rose lip balm, hydrate your lips like this, and then come back to it because it being set up, you get a little bit more coverage. So you can just buff it in. I'm going to put on my BB cream in light. So I have this beautiful evened toned skin. I have like that pigmentation on the sides that really gets nicely diffused. This looks beautiful now underneath that I struggle with this pigmentation that I'm just kind of happens. I'm working through it. it is what it is. Okay, some days it's like a little bit more, some days it's a little bit less. I'm working with vitamin C, retinol, I'm doing it all. But I want my makeup to help me and to not fail me in making me feel more confident or feeling put together, what have you. So this BB cream is so perfect for women that want something a little bit lighter, but still giving you coverage, still blurring out the skin. So it is just a really incredible formulation that I'm very proud of. I use it every single day. I am obsessed with it. When I go to use a foundation, I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? Like I'm so used to using something that just feels incredible and doesn't feel heavy that it's just very different. So we're going to do lips, a new little combo that I'm going to do. I always use my Cameo or my Silk lip liner when I'm doing like an everyday look. So I'm just going to line my lips. What you can also do with my lip liners is you can fill your whole lip in and use that as a lipstick. They're waterproof. This is really nice to be able to do and create a custom color, put on a lipstick, put on a lip gloss. I have designed my own pencil sharpeners that go with my lip liners and my eyeliners. It's very important because they are created for this formulation. It's a softer formulation, so you're never going to get that point. They're very soft and forgiving. So you can get a really beautiful soft line. You get that softness on the eye. It's pigmented, it's just really beautiful. So today's combo is going to be Figure It Out. This is like my nude. It's a go-to. And then I'm going to put on Good Vibes. This is a really nice, just natural gloss that you can put over anything. We can make a combo with any of your favorite lipsticks and putting a nice neutral gloss over. I really love it. So what I did was I did my lips, my eyes, did my skin, but I haven't done my blush yet because I wanted to see where we were going with this. Very like monochromatic. I can do a little creme brulee, which would match into all of this. This is my hybrid bronzer that is super, super silky, gorgeous shea butter in it. It really looks beautiful on mature skin because it's lightweight, but it gives you that definition, but not an orangey, bronzy. Like I felt that when I started putting bronzer on my ladies on Fierce Aging, I just felt like it was just too much. I was like, I want something that's softer, that can be buildable, but can also be used as an eyeshadow if you want to, but it's not going to be streaky. And I just wanted it to look like your skin and just give you that beautiful radiance, which it does. But I didn't want it to be just so just too much. So I've developed everything to be very soft, approachable, usable, just making you feel really good. I'm gonna do a little trick that I haven't done here before on the channel, but I have my St. Bart's cream blush stick. So I'm going to take that, and I have my Paris blush stick, and it's more of this deeper berry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the two together on my hand. So I first have St. Bart's, which is a nice, beautiful, just kind of petally pink. And then I'm going to use my Paris and mix them together. And I'm going to get a really pretty kind of rosy cheek. Now, I could have gone really just neutral, just done St. Bart's, but I wanted something to pop on my cheeks. I wanted that color. So I'm wearing a lot of monochromatic right now, eyes, lips, skin looks really beautiful. We got the cheek going now. That's going to be really just giving you that life. And I think it looks really pretty. I didn't want to go in with just the soft pink or maybe even Palm Beach, which is more of an apricot. Then if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I love the placement, just take your foundation buffing brush that you just used and go over a little bit and just smooth everything out. So there you have just a very soft look with your blush. And then I'm going to just add these gold earrings. These are Jennifer Burge. They actually still have them on the website. They are beautiful and just going to add to the look. So ladies, have your go-to makeup look, your makeup palette, your favorite products that make you feel good. And you don't have to guess, and you don't have to go into a palette thinking, oh no, I don't know if this is going to look good, or it's just over the top, or I'm so disappointed. Find makeup that makes you feel incredible, that it gives you a whole new attitude. When I'm not feeling that great and I put on my classic look, it is a world of difference. I feel really much better. I show up differently. I look in the mirror and I think different things. I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I think, oh, okay, you know what? I got this. I'm put together. So that's what I hope for you. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. And it was a little bit different with my April Fool's Day beginning of my video, but I hope you enjoyed that. And to my next video, I'll see you later.